Hello everybody, my name is the Fireman and welcome back to part 5 of our Let's Play on Cust Farm. So first of all I'm going to quickly just turn up the volume. I've done the courseplay course for this field here. As you can see I've cultivated it and everything. Right, so we're going to buy a seeder and get some seeding underway. I like playing with that later for some reason. So the one I've gone for is the Vanadstad. Working width of 6 meters, so we're going to get that. This means we don't have that much money left. All the other tractors are a bit overpowerful, but this one, and I kind of don't want to use this one, so we're going to jump into the mods folder and see what we can find, because we might be able to pick up a bargain. 62,135 horse. How much does it require? 180. Nope, not powerful enough. I don't think we've got anything that powerful, have we? You, bit overkill. You, no, you fucked. Looks like we'll have to use the big John Deere. Bloody hell. Right, let's just bring it back. So we are doing a big canola harvest. As you can see, everything else went up in price, apart from the wheat that went down. So I just thought that was a real mick take, and I don't like giants anymore. So we are going to use this big machine. Now I watched one of OEB's new videos, and the way he did the course was he just drove up to the field, put it all in, and then calculate course. Like, put all the working width in. So we're going to try that and see if that works instead of driving it. Right, let's fill it up. Hopefully it's not too expensive to fill up. One canola. I mean, we've got all this other stuff in storage, which I will sell off screen. Does this thing have a window? Yes. Can open the back window. Come on, go on. So I have sort of fallen in love with this John Deere. It's gonna get used for everything. Wow, it costs £2,000 to fill this seeder up. Until we get a few more mods in, then we're gonna have to use this one. We are gonna plant field 8 first. Oh fuck, wrong button. Field 8 first and get that all underway. Wow, bloody hell, that lifts it high off the ground, doesn't it? I really should just pick to one side of the track. But yeah, hopefully we should get 6. I really want to buy the field next to us as well. That looks a nice big field to play around with. Right, let's... Hopefully this works. I need the mouse. So you go over here. No. Right, I don't know how he did it. I can't really remember. But we can always just flick through. Well, let's straighten it up. Yeah, so it's a 6 meter seeder. Field edge path number, that one. Overwrite field edge path number. No! Oh, fuck. Okay, so we're not going to do field 8 first. Fuck that then. Well... Oh, shit, I haven't recorded any. Oh, fuck me. I forgot to blow my nose before I started this. Right, so now we're going to have to fucking record one for field, whatever it's called. Because this is 6 meters and the cultivator is 8 point something, this is actually bigger than the seeder itself. Actually, I wonder if we can do it on this field if we just load up. Let's try it. Load up field 2. Minus that. Field 2. Put that in. Go over here. Fertilizer and seed. That's it. Vehicle offset. No. Right, can we generate a course now? No. Let's just go and see what happens. Right, let's see what happens. Let's see if it breaks. It probably will break the game because, you know, everything breaks on me. It's going to follow the same course that the other ones did. So it is just going to leave fucktardly huge things. But it's going to get most of the field done for us, which means it's going to free us a bit of time up to run around and do something else. But we've got nothing else to do. Actually, yes we have. We can buy the fertilizer spreader and get some fert spreading. Or should we buy the sprayer? 24 meters. This one can't have the front tank, that's a problem. Could we take out a bank loan and do it? Insert. Oh no. Borrow. We need 200,000, I think it is. Okay, that's fucked it. Let's get back down to 100,000. Oh yeah. Right, so we're gonna have to buy just one of these for now. Put it on the back of this, and then I can. Then I'll go out and spray all the fields. Which means spending another day with this thing. Which needs a wash at some point, actually. No. Now this is going to use most of the money up. But once we've used most of the money up, it'll all come back, so... Because then this will give us a higher yield for canola, which means we should get a lot more for it. Right, let's have a look at this seeder. He's not doing too bad. I mean, it isn't set how I wanted it to be set, but I shall do the exact same for what I've done for all the other fields. I shall set, because if you look at field, where is it? Field 1, I've already got cultivating and raking, so that's basically the baling course, which I need to rename. So then I can make another one for spraying and another one for seeding, and then it's done. And then I can make another one for ploughing if we ever decide to do that. But we're not going to do a course for this because oh fuck, I'm trying to fill up with the bloody seeds. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, don't tell me there isn't one on this map. We are going to do the field that he's in. I'll leave the loader in the air so I don't have to worry about it, because there's no low hanging stuff on this map. So I can pretty much just fly around and hit stuff. So this tractor was a good buy, actually. I was kind of regretting it last night because I was on this save and the amount of fuel it uses probably wouldn't pay back. Shit, this road's a bit bumpy, isn't it? stay on the straightness. Should try and drive a courseplay course at this speed and look at all the dots. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was thinking that oh, what was it? Oh, I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, it wasn't a good buy because we were spending more money trying to refuel it and try and keep fuel in it than we were actually using it. But then I've worked out this thing's done the most amount of work than everything else. It did the baling, 2 fields. It took about an hour to do both fields, and I even recorded one of them. So it does take an awful long time. I mean, I probably could just get this guy to follow the same fucking course, couldn't I? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? Don't answer that. See, look, now there's 2 tractors working on this course, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on this guy because he probably will empty with fertilizer and fuel quicker than anyone can actually put it in him. Now it has got a 26-meter working width. That means it's gonna waste quite a bit on this side. We're actually gonna hit into the grass field, and I don't mind that guy's missing bits. It's not really that big of a deal. But I will learn how to do these properly. I'll do them both properly so they can go, and if they run out, they can go get refueled or fill up with seed or fill up with fuel as well. There's another thing I want to do. It's another train. Can we run the same speed as the train? Query for your train. Fucking hell, train, how fast do you want to go? I've missed my train. What's the light on? Is it red? Oh, it's green. So yeah, we'll tab and make sure all these vehicles are still going along. Now, he's probably missed another 2 rows worth of... What's it there? But I'm not really that bothered. I mean, we will have to touch... This field was a test field anyway, we all knew that. So, I was simply just testing this field to make sure that it would actually do what I wanted. Wow, this is going to just fucking not use any, isn't it? It'll probably just be faster to do this on my own. So this field was a test field for courseplay courses, so it is being tested. Oh, fuck the course. I'll just do it on my own. Because I actually fucking use like the entire width of it, so I can get quite a lot of the field done. But yeah, we're gonna have to do the same thing we did for the cultivating, which is sort of reset this guy. I mean, I could have recorded the seeding course here, but I will record the seeding course for field 8, which we're gonna have a crack at after. I mean, I'm not bothered, I missed that bit. For the sprayer that we're gonna get eventually, will actually probably take even less time than this thing does to do a field. Right. So he's nearly done. We're getting close. Well, we're not even close. We're not even halfway yet. But yeah, I'll get this field set up properly next harvest. Because next time I can do the proper cultivation course, so I can get that properly set up and sorted, and also I can do the proper seeding course because it'll want both of them, and then I'll get the proper fertilizer course and all that sorted for it as well. And he's finished. It's funny how Courseplay doesn't turn the engine off, innit? Chugging along, chugging along, chugging along. This thing just keeps going. I have a feeling this thing's going to last the entire series, because it is pretty much just invincible. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if I miss bits now. I ain't really that bothered. I just want to get it sprayed. Well, fertilized. I mean, if I did put the soil mod on, we'd have to do it, like, all the time. You have to do about 2 or 3, don't you? Right, that John Deere isn't actually finished. We need to do this field again. So this guy can just go in this corner for now. It's been abandoned in the field. Right, stop driver. First of all, let's de-fuck up the headlands. So let's get this corner bit done here. Right, so we're going to go around the outside again. Now this, in theory, shouldn't use too much seed because it only uses seeds when it uses seeds. So like, it'll only use seeds on this half here. This half, because it's the side. It's the only side that's actually planting something. Yeah, we definitely need a bigger seeder at some point. If we get 91,000, I will definitely sell this, and we will definitely get the big seeder. Or I might even get the 18-meter one. And because the 80-meter would actually probably do. I wouldn't have to record a seed course because it could just follow the cultivator one, with it being a lot bigger. But really, I need to find a seeder that's the exact same size as that cultivator, or scale the cultivator down, which means redoing all the courses, which I don't really want to do. I'd much rather find a cultivator the same size. What is it? Have we got any the same size? Oh, we've looked, haven't we? So the John Deere's out working again. We really do need to buy like a T7 or something, just a workhorse sort of thing that just keeps going and going, really. Right. So we'll get this field done. Because once this field's done, I can record the other courses for the other fields. Which I know everyone's really happy about me doing Courseplay. So I shall Courseplay the course of field 1. And then field 8. He said 6 then. But 8. I shall record the seed course. If we can afford a sprayer at some point, I shall do that. I should do that next harvest because we won't be able to afford it after the harvest, because we've already bought a little one on the back of the Little Red 'Un. So I shall do all the fields with that, and then I will sell that. So I'll make sure it's empty, then I'll sell it, and then that'll be good. That'll be good because we make some money back. So I'll direct sell it. And then if I have to, I will sell some more grain, but... Wow, he's left... On this headland he's doing again. This seed is not up to the job. But yeah, somehow I'm gonna have to sort of figure out. I don't know how to do a refill for these seeders, which is what we're gonna have to try and do. So courseplay is good for doing the boring jobs, but when courseplay fucks up like I keep doing, because I'm not doing any courses and I keep thinking I can do it the other way, it makes your life hell. Because I could have done this field on my own and not had to go back over anything, but because I've done it wrong for Courseplay's done the entire field wrong, and now I have to pay the consequences of doing the entire field myself. And this seeder is nowhere near big enough to actually cover this. As you can see, yeah, we're missing bits. So for this one we might have to do it like this, so we go about, oh yeah, we're gonna have to come back up this one. This seeder's a good starting out seeder, but you can think again if I'm fucking doing another field with it. I'll do this harvest with it and then we're getting rid of it. Or we'll have to get rid of it, or we'll have to keep it ready for we'll have to keep it for next harvest, for next time we have to plant something, because we need to get some cows in as well, but I haven't got any money spare yet. The second we get some spare cash, and we know we're not going to need to spend it on anything because everything's done. Train of old traininess coming this way. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll after the next harvest we'll get all the fields ready again, so cultivate, seed them and all that, and then we'll see how much money we've got left over ready for spending. Probably buy a feeder and get the animals going, and then we need to get a mower, and then we need to plant this field with grass once we've got enough once we buy another big field to get rid of these two little ones. Like even if we bought field 6, that is still bigger than these two we're using now. So we can get rid of these. Get rid of these and then get some proper money going. And then get rid of this. I probably will get the 18 meter one and make life easy for myself. So look, some rows he's done really tight together like this, so you can actually pick it up in one, and some rows he's done miles apart. It's just how the course was set up, wasn't it? But yeah, I think spreading the slurry is going to be the most fun. Oh, fucking hell. I can't even be bothered to get the little bits anymore, I'm just going to leave them. But yes, spreading the slurry, I'm definitely going to take more care now. I'm definitely going to get all the courses done for both fields, so we're going to get all 3 seeding courses are going to be done. Then I'm gonna try and do a courseplay course to refill the seeder for each field in case they empty on either field. What else? Get the spraying course done for him. If we get any slurry, get that done for him. If we get enough slurry. You always hear his pip his on, but I never pip back, so I probably will go back and get these little bits now I'm thinking about it. But I'm going to end the episode in a minute, and I'll do this all off screen because it's boring and no one really wants to see it. And then I shall get to work on the Courseplay courses. So yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. Like me on Facebook. And happy farming. Goodbye.